And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, Chiller. Hello, Benjamin. Hello, Luke. Hello, Sapphire. Welcome, welcome. How are y'all doing? I'm here. Here, I have to remember where I left off and what the controls are, but I'm here. Aww. Thank you. Aww. It's becoming more real by the day, which is a little bit terrifying. Yeah. Hey Boomer, how you doing? Awake. Oof. Okay. Thanks, I hope so. The part where I have to get through giving birth is sounding increasingly terrifying. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm glad I can give you a different pastime for a little bit. I'll sell those two. Alright, find Robin's lost axe. Build a silo. It's level 40 in the mines. Give someone a gift. And let me see here. Okay, still need the green bean. Okay. So basically I just need a whole bunch of seeds. Just buy whatever I can afford. Sapphire says, I unfortunately can't offer any advice there since I had a C-section. I just regurgitate what I've heard other people say. That's fair. And people can give all the advice in the world. It's not gonna matter. Like, it's going to be a totally different experience from anything I've experienced or anyone else's experience either. So it's all going to be very in the moment, and there's really only so much I can do to prepare for it, which is horrifying. Because I don't know if anyone's picked up on this, but I really like being prepared for things. I can't just, like, log into a tutorial partway through and input a cheat code to make it all so much easier. But wouldn't that be nice? I have heard that kidney stones are worse. So, I've never had a kidney stone either, so I don't really have a good frame of reference. Cheat code baby already here. There you go. Summon the stork. Hey Chiv. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? No, I'm finally here. Aw. It's been busy. I'm gonna plant literally like a bazillion of these. What else? I've already got bean starters, so I think I'm good on those. Some of those. Some of those. Thank you. I appreciate that. Prayers help. Prayers really, really help. Oh, I've been playing Stardew Co-op. That's awesome. Nice and cozy. When is whatever that festival is? In 2 days. Okay. Then I'm going to spend the rest of the day in the mines because I would like to try to earn as much money as I can so that I can buy strawberries. Really glad I remembered that. 2/3 of the time I forget about strawberries. Let's see. I've been reading. Lots of reading. Okay, 8 more. I can take 8 more spaces. Okay. Well, I'll leave the potato here, I think. But I will take the carrots with me. Oh, I should also pet my chickens. And I have my first mayo. See, this is what happens when I go too long between sessions. I forget everything. The whole game. It's just gone. Grab this to turn into more mayo. 10 strawberries and accidentally blew up part. What? You blew up your strawberries? That is awful. I'm so sorry. Boomer said, I do much better. It only takes me 1 day to forget everything. I feel that, honestly. Yeah. Oh, man. Let's do these. Okay. Hey, Pip. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Boomer's right. It could have been Mega Bomb. That would have been much worse. I've been pondering House Flipper because I was working on like my new office there, and I'm, you know, most of what I still needed to do is in the upstairs. Downstairs is doing pretty good, except I'm thinking about rearranging the entire downstairs floor plan. So I'd basically be starting over with that. Slime. Yep. Well, because my problem is that I feel like the living room is just a little bit cramped, and the dining room is kind of huge, and I'm struggling to fill the space. But I think if I swap where the living room and the kitchen are, I could move the wall over and have more space for the living room and a smaller, more manageable dining room. But like I said, those 3 rooms are all almost done. So, good job making more work for yourself. Oh, okay. No, not the flu. No. We're like finally getting over the flu. It was awful. We were like out sick for a solid 2 weeks, and then still too tired to do anything for another week. The other day we went out to a coffee shop and we're like, wow, so this is what outside is like. I need to find a better sword. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Benjamin says, my 3-year-old niece just had her first real illness. Fever hit 103. Apparently the quote from her was, I want my whole self to disappear. Oh, that's so relatable. That's one of those phrases that's going to enter the family dictionary for decades, isn't it? Luke says the outside world has a sky and you can pay people to make your coffee. Yeah, it's beautiful. Actually need to share a picture of the coffee drink I got. I shared it in the tavern, but forgot to share it in the castle. I got a Neapolitan macchiato. Wow, that was good. Like, strawberry milk, chocolate espresso, and vanilla cold foam. The outside has people, no longer interested. The ones that you pay to make your coffee are mostly okay. The ones who recognize you from somewhere, I don't know. Oh, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, I was so ready to socialize today. Mm-hmm. They do good coffee. Like, Luke approves them, and Luke is a tough coffee critic. So if Luke says they have good black coffee and I say they have good mixed coffees, like, it's a good coffee shop. Mm-hmm. It was so good. Yeah, everyone's had the flu and it's been awful. Yeah, we've been having trouble finding consistently good coffee. There's like, I guess the one that I like does really good mixed coffees, but their black coffee is not as great. Yeah. Hey, Winter Lady. How are you? Copper ore. Need that. Okay. But the at-home instant coffee isn't in Neapolitan stripes. The horrors persist. But so do you? Ooh, leather boots. I have shoes. You received a leather boots. Yeah, the more specialty flavors they have, the more difficult it is to tell if it is to cover up their poor coffee. Yep. Yeah, and I always do the fancy flavors. So if I go somewhere and I'm like, their coffee is garbage, this tastes burned, you know it's bad because I've got at least 3 or 4 different flavors in there that should be hiding it. Luke always does, almost always does, black coffee. So they can't hide from him. Yeah, Neapolitan is definitely my favorite flavored coffee I've had. Spot for that. That. Grab some of that. Okay. Ooh. Says, been trying to get my boss to incorporate some more intentional flavors into our lattes and stuff. She's finally coming around a bit. Ooh. Chiff says lavender honey cold foam with graham cracker topping. If I could stand lavender, I would. I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is with me and lavender. We don't get along. But I believe Winter Lady is a lavender fan, so you might still have a convert here. Oh. Got there. This will go over here. sell that mayo as well. I need to get all the money that I can for strawberries. If I liked cinnamon, that would also be really good. I'm the most ridiculous picky eater, and I swear I think that there are more like dessert flavors that I don't like than there are like normal food flavors that I don't like. Irish cream and hazelnut. I'm pretty new to coffee, so like everything I'm trying is for the first time. But I think the Neapolitan might have spoiled me a little bit. Boomer says he's also a picky eater. Whatever he can pick up, he'll eat. Boom-tis. Oh. Oh, crafting recipe bee house. All of the coffee nerds freaking out in the chat. Makes me happy. Like, yes, yes. Share all the tasty combos. Share the joy. Okay. Oh yeah, kale is really good money. There's only so much I can do before tomorrow. Okay. Clear and sunny, perfect for the egg festival. We'll see if I can beat Abigail. Okay. And okay, egg festival tomorrow. Got it. Water the cat. Okay. I am really liking trying seasonal coffees. Try to test out lots of different flavors. Since I'm starting from scratch. I've very much been on mocha. Like anything else is added in, there has to also be chocolate. Can't imagine where the chocolate obsession is coming from. Mayonnaise. Okay. I've heard stuff about that. The hot chocolate mix that I use is organic, and I've looked up the lists of like the biggest offenders and it wasn't on the list. So yeah, I have been careful about that. Let's see. Need Sebastian. Yeah, I'm really confused about why that's a thing. Like, I feel like that should be a fairly basic food safety thing, but what do I know? I'm just a consumer. And not bitter at all. Yeah. And there's some stuff where I'm just having to set limits on like how much I can look into things and how much I can micromanage, because if I try to control every single thing and every possible type of cross-contamination and all of it, then I will stress myself out so much that I will make myself sicker than I would by just eating all of the things. What? It's wild. Okay. Okay, so I still need that cauliflower to grow. Hang on. Yeah, that still needs everything. And I don't have any of those yet. Mr. Seasonal. That one. Oh yeah, fish. I don't really want to mess with the fish right now. Do want to look at. I'll need maple syrup to make a bee house. Okay. All right. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of mining, but I want to make sure that I get back in time to talk to Sebastian at the saloon. So I have a quest for him. Okay. Oh. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, I'll take that. I could put those there. And let's just stash this for now. Oop. Okay. Yeah, I need to not think too much about food contamination, because I will straight up give myself nightmares and stuff. It's been a lot. Say hi. I'm not here to destroy your tent, dude. Yeah, I know. It's just, like I said, it's like pregnancy anxiety and all of that. I was saying when it cut to ad that like I'm trying to eat as healthy as I can, trying to be nice and balanced. But I'm having to set boundaries for like how much I can research stuff, because if I try to micromanage everything and think about all of the possible things that might not be on the labels and stuff, I will stress myself out so much that I will make myself sicker than I would be if I just ate all the things. Like, Boomer says I'm an expert in over-researching. Oh yeah, I'll go on a deep dive. And, no, don't do that. Not right now. Hate the bugs. Okay, there we go. Like, I know a common, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, but a not uncommon pregnancy symptom is pica. Like, women will crave things that aren't food. Like, coins. So, you know what? Comparatively, I'm doing pretty good. Like, all of my cravings have been for foods. Oh, gosh. Oh, golly. I am so sorry to hear that. Glad you did make it. Instead of penny pincher or penny taster. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, I'm just like grateful that I have not had to deal with that. Especially with how hard the cravings hit. Like, I would not want to have to try to resist that at 2 in the morning. Oh gosh. Okay. Erasers have a really good squish to them, though. I can understand that one. And they make them in such cute colors. Ooh, seeds. Okay, but they make them look so much like Laffy Taffy. And a lot of times, they would have them that they were fruit scented and stuff. Like, it's kind of like how Tide Pods have like a fruity scent and have that very juicy look to them. It's like, would you stop making things that kids are not supposed to eat look like candy? Be gone. I don't want to deal with 2 of you. Things 1 and 2. Go. Hey. Wait. Go to sleep. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yes. Fruit-shaped erasers that look like gummies and smell like it. Uh-uh. And, okay. One of those 90s kid things. Why did they make fruit-scented markers if they didn't want us sniffing markers? Don't sniff the markers. There's alcohol in them. Like, you made it fruit-scented! Oh, man. Like, if you shouldn't sniff things, don't make them good smells. What is with that? Pet peeve. Never ate pencils. I did chew pencils until I was chewing a pencil and it exploded in my mouth and I had to spend 15 minutes picking splinters out of my gums. And I never chewed a pencil after that. Broke the habit. You were missing the technique. Oh gosh. That's the problem. I just needed to work on that. Bring Sebastian, copper bar. Okay. I really want to make some kind of baked good. I've got apples so that I can make apple crisp. I just need the time. Yeah, last few days have been wild. Clicky pens aren't satisfying. Oh man. Aww. Alright, wipe the couples because they'll be busy. It's simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. Oh my gosh. I was good, but when I was little, leave our like Sunday school class, they had to just stop having Play-Doh because one kid wouldn't quit eating it. He was weird. Just saying. Like, eating Play-Doh was not the only thing about him that was sus. Okay. I have to keep a really close eye on Bean. Make sure he doesn't eat the Play-Doh. my gosh. And we all made it. We're here. Yeah, barely. Okay. Stash stuff I don't need. Anything else I can sell tonight for just a little bit more money? Sold my daffodils. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing much better now. It's fine. Is that it? I'll sell that too. Not. Okay. Yeah. Good point. Oh gosh. That's rough. No, don't just eat a random egg. You egg. Mayo. Alright, bedtime. Ooh. Okay, a little bit of money. That's good. And tomorrow's the Egg Festival. Yeah, even like Stardew Farmer and Dovahkiin have like a canon. So there's a whole, like, even as an adult, that whole weird thing where you can literally be like 20 pounds underweight, having health problems because you're so underweight, and people will say things like, I wish I could keep my weight down like you can. I wish I couldn't. It's always so weird. Like, I'll be, you know, like the sickest I've ever been, and people are saying, I wish I could lose weight like you. He sent me money just in time to buy strawberries. What a nice gift. It's a trip. It's really weird. of space in my inventory where I can put strawberry seeds. Cat's good. Check on the chickens. That's useful. Okay. So yeah, society's weird. That's pretty much the takeaway there. Just society's weird. Something I found interesting, early pregnancy, even people who didn't necessarily know about the pregnancy yet, weighing like 20 pounds more than I ever have before. I had so many people who know me comment that I just look so much healthier for some reason. Okay, possibly I've been underweight. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. And I'll try talking to everybody. Deviled eggs. Okay. Forcing. Okay. Eggs. Why eggs? This would be a very expensive festival right now. I mean, he's not wrong. It is weird that we eat eggs. Have I talked to everyone? Can't talk to Pierre because he's behind the thing. Okay, so the only one left is Lewis, but that'll start the egg hunt. I should not. I can't buy the plush bunny. I can't do it. Next year. This year, I need to bankrupt myself on strawberry seeds. I literally spend all of my money on them. Okay. And then do the egg hunt to see how I do. Let's do it. Okay. I can't remember the best route, so hopefully we win. Oh golly. Run faster, little farmer. Seven. 9. Okay. Is 9 enough? We'll find out. I can't remember what the number is. Okay. Yay! Okay. Well, the hat's not very goth, but that's okay. Alright. I should grab sap and make as much fertilizer as I can. It's not a lot, but every little bit do help. Okay. Okay. I need to refill my watering can real quick. Whoop. A little challenging in the dark. I need to clear this area out so I can get to it more easily. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Alright. 3 seeds left. Right. Okay. And mayo. Always have to push the envelope. Alright. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Okay. That's not bad. Once you get the mayonnaise machine, things get so much easier. Report. There and Sunny. And Queen of Sauce's recipe is coleslaw. Don't have cabbage yet. So. Okay. Mm-hmm. I have been so into veggies lately. It is hilarious to me. Like I've heard so many people talk about like fast food pregnancy cravings, which I've had a couple of those, but nothing like how much I've wanted vegetables, especially green vegetables and fresh fruit. Red meat. What do you mean I'm craving healthy food? Maybe go back to the mines for a bit. Oh wait, Robin's lost axe. I should find her axe. Okay. Still don't have the cauliflower. Mushrooms. See, I don't really care about the glittering boulder removal. I only finished that one so that I can finish the community center. I don't like having to carry that pan around with me everywhere. Of course, she thinks it smells and he wants to explore it. Okay. Golly. Robin's axe. The way the children shake when they stand behind is a nice touch. Yes. Oh, okay. Then I can return that to Robin. Forget romance, adopt a cryptid. Yes. I like this plan. All right. Have a good night, Boomer. Thanks for visiting. Ooh. Ooh. Farm buildings. Okay. Okay, silo 10 clay and 5 copper bars. Okay. So I do need more copper, I think. Actually, I might have enough ore. I'll have to see how much clay I have. That's going to be the big one. 10 clay, 5 copper bars. Okay. Sweet. Now I'm not flat broke after spending all my money on strawberry seeds. Okay, bake one more bar, and then I can get the silo. Should probably make sure I have a nice space for it. Where should I put that? Don't quite fit there. I don't want to put it there. Forgot that I put the axe down. Whoops. Grab that. Okay. There's space so I can see better. Okay. Excellent. Grab that. Ship that. And walk all the way back to Robin's house. Oh, and I don't think I'm gonna be there before she closes either. Bummer. Let's see. These. build a silo. Put it right here. Okay. Interesting. Alright. And yeah, taking a break every now and then is nice. I feel like I've been on a forever break and I'm tired of it. I want to do things. Quit. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Good enough. Oh, there we go. And Yeep. Get it, please. Okay. Okay. The rest of the ore. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not sticking around for that. Bye-bye. Okay. A carrot. That's good for you. Okay. Boo. Hate the grubs. Okay. And splat. Okay. This crystal. No inventory space. Unless I want to eat a horseradish. Sure, why not? Boy, would that burn. Ha. Okay. Alright. It's late anyway. I should just go home and do stuff later. Okay. Yeah, how far I push it depends on whether I've got the mine carts fixed yet. I'll sell this horseradish. Grab egg. I'm trying to be a little bit more responsible than usual, but it's really hard. Nice. Okay. It's gonna rain all day, and it's salmonberry season. So tomorrow would probably be a good day for the mines. No, don't eat the parsnip. Don't be weird. Oh, that's got me up to 4. I can make just a couple more. Yeah. Then okay. 19. Okay, so I can get another 20 parsnip seeds, I think. I'm just like full on for parsnips right now. I don't want to have to calculate how long anything else will take. Parsnips grow fast. Need more water. Maybe start saving silver ones as gifts for Pam. And check on the chickens and then go get parsnip seeds. Okay. And I'll sell all of those. Okay. Now I'm thinking, trying to plan ahead a little bit. Chicky, chicky. Okay, 20 parsnip seeds. Okay. Plant those. Okay. Aw. Sleep well, Winter Lady. Thanks for hanging out. Glad you could stop by. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, I needed the posture check. Okay. Thank you. It's becoming more aware of being every day. Couple days away from the third trimester, and I can feel ways that my body is starting to try to prepare for the end of the third trimester, and I'm getting a little bit nervous. Yeah. It's easy to get distracted and just kind of sink in, but it's not good for my poor tailbone. Thank you. Let's see if I can make it to Clint's before he closes for the day. I have 2 geodes. Okay. Can't remember if I found that one yet or not. I haven't found much yet, so. Hello, Sticks. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? I forgot that those can be donated. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Game's going okay. Got my strawberries planted in time. Pretty happy about that. And I think this is our first museum reward. It's a really good game. If you've never played it, I highly recommend it. If you have played it before, I highly recommend getting back into it. I go through phases. Like, I'll have several months where I'm not interested. I'll play pretty much anything else. And then I'll have several months where I pretty much only want to play Stardew Valley. I tend to particularly like Stardew Valley in winter. So. And it is winter here. Very, very winter. So, it's time. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I'm probably gonna need to build a new chest. Whoopsie. Let's rearrange this a little bit. That makes more sense. Okay. And maybe just chop down some trees because I'll need more lumber. Nice. Yeah, I have worn glasses since I was 7. That's a long time ago. I think I might have tried about every style of glasses there is. And then I went through my like hardcore nerd aesthetic phase. And discovered like the large glasses with the dark frames, and I've never gone back. I've watched styles change around me. Nope, this is what my glasses look like forever now. I'll be a little old lady in a nursing home with my big nerd glasses, and I'll be happy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Ah. Okay, where else would be good for me to chop down trees? Get rid of this one. If they would let me choose the ads, I'd be happy. Because then I could at least try to pick ones that are, like, relevant and not obnoxious. But no. Since I just get the same Subaru ad every time lately. Oh gosh. Sometimes they just really, really want you to buy a specific thing, and they really think that they can wear you down into doing it. I think my little farmer is very close to passing out, so I should probably let her go to bed or something. Oh, it's an automobile manufacturer kind of car. So, yeah, he keeps getting ads for the same car. Okay, that's not bad money. Mm-hmm. Like every ad break, they're like, buy a car. This car, specifically. Hello, Mr. Chiv. How are you doing? Okay. Oh gosh. Pizza does sound really good, I will admit. One of my plans for like the next few days, I really want to try making like homemade pizza rolls. because speaking of food cravings, I've really, really been wanting pizza rolls, like the cheap, terrible ones. But also, I really don't want to eat the cheap, terrible pizza rolls. I know that I would feel like garbage after. So my solution is to try making my own. Any pizza can be a pizza roll if you try hard enough. This is true. Just need to go to the store and get some pepperoni. Ooh. Leveled up in something. Make sure I remember to do a lot of salmonberry foraging. Gonna need those. Probably should have dropped some of this stuff off at home. Oops. Okay. Oh no, I missed that one. Die. Die, bug, die. Golly. Gosh, I hate those things. Okay. Then evil diglet. Whoop. Okay, bam. Sheesh. More grubs. I really hate the grubs. Okay. Oh, we got a rice shoot. Nice. Supposed to be planted in spring, so that doesn't help me too much this year. But every little bit do help. But you can't get pizza after you've brushed your teeth. It's irresponsible. Oh dear. Oh, stop. Oh, sweet. Okay. And get the grubs. Ah! Boo. What? More grabs. No way I'm gonna be able to get them all. Nope. Boo. Carrot. I think there's a second one there. No? Okay. And what else do I not need? Golly. Oh. Okay, need to drop something else. Yeah. I'll just eat my cave carrot. Sheesh. I just want to go down a level. Just trying to get to level 20. Let me out. Okay. Held up way too long on that level, so yeah, if I can go early, I'm done. Quit sliming. Golly. All the monsters. All of them. Okay. Whoop. Okay, I need to get rid of something. Maybe I'll eat this week. Okay. So I'd rather have that crab. If I'm lucky, I can get through the whole crab pot bundle without actually needing a crab pot. I'm going for it. I just want to get through this. Okay. A sword! Much better. I'll just drop it. I don't care. Okay. There's a fishing spot. Alright. And back home we go. I think I'll take the long way around so that I can look for more berries. Okay. I needed a new sword so bad. Okay. Go there too. That's not where I wanted to put that. Here. Okay. Bedtime. Ooh, moss soup. Gosh. And I'm doing that thing again where I just completely ignore birthdays for a while. Oh hey, that pays for the silo. That's nice. Like, the quest to do the silo gets the silo. Or pays for the silo. Okay, cool. Ooh. Oh, and of course it's a Wednesday. enough days left for any of the other seeds I have, so... Rats. Never could get past downstairs. I just need piers to be open all the time. Does that happen if you drive Jojo Mart out of business? Wait, if you finish the community center? I really should be working on the community center more, and I just haven't been. I need to look up the fish that I need. I just wanna plant my little plants. Pet my little chickens. Where's your friend? There he is. Okay. Okay, sweet. How long is the Stardew cauliflower gonna take to grow? This is getting ridiculous. I think I'll sell all the kale. Okay, sweet. Because I need the money more than I need the crop right now. Okay. Those there too. I can plant carrots. I want to drop the crab off at the community center, but I think I'll check the beach for forage first, just in case there's any other crab pot items there. Problem. We were at the coffee shop like a few days ago, and you know, there's a radio playing there. One of the songs that played on the radio was American Pie. I can't hear American Pie without getting it stuck in my head for a solid couple of weeks. Like, I'm not saying it is the catchiest song ever written, but it's gotta at least be in the top 5. Okay. Drop stuff off at the community center. Let's see what the cost is. 30 pieces of wood gathered today in exchange for a ticket. I'm gonna give that my best shot. I think the next ticket might be for a fruit tree sapling. I'm going through that thing that I have every winter where I want to plant things. I want to garden. I want crops. I want to can. It's like, I would be so tired. I only need one more thing. Jeez. Like, I am not that outdoorsy. But during the winter, I really want to be. Like, during the summer, I feel much more creative in a different way. So when it's actually like gardening season, I want to be inside writing. It's like, how do I flip these so that I want to garden during the summer and write during the winter? Because that would be handy. I want to grow food. Excellent. See, the problem is we really don't have anywhere to plant stuff. It's like I could start seeds, but I wouldn't be able to do anything with them. Our backyard is a little postage stamp, and our neighbors are very aggressive about spraying their lawn. So anything that's not grass dies. It's very unfair. Yeah. Which I think Instagram has figured this out because I keep getting videos for greenhouses. Like haul it, drop it, shed greenhouses. I know. Luke says they didn't rake leaves last year. Maybe they stopped caring. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Maybe they figured out they're killing the fireflies. That would be very nice. Alright, I need to find Robin. There she be. Yeah. Okay. Boom. I'm gonna run straight to Lewis's house because I want to cash in my ticket. I've got a golden ticket. I don't know. I don't understand the whole like suburban yard thing. Like, I grew up in the middle of the woods. Suburban yards confuse me. I could plant the peach now, and it would have a few days at the end of summer to produce. I might go for it. Okay, thank you. Luke says the war on weeds is very strange. Dandelions are edible. Yes. There is, near my parents' house, a disused field that periodically, like every few years or so, whoever owns it will, like, brush hog it. And it's been disused as long as I can remember. And I could be wrong, but I could swear that when I was a kid, there was, like, milkweed growing in it. So I don't know why they brush hog it every so often. They don't do anything with it. Yeah, a weed is just a plant that's growing where people don't want it to be. But, like, it's a very isolated field that's not used for anything. There's, like, creeks on the other sides. I don't know. Okay. But the poor butterflies. Oh yeah, I'm just going the other. Mm-hmm. Chop down this one. Okay. And quite a bit more. Oh, interesting. Can I not plant it on the grass? Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, doesn't want me to place it over here either. Huh. figure that out in daylight. Oh, hello. Mystery boxes can now be found. Okay. Forgot about that. Okay. Ah, preserves jar. Yes. Okay. Fortunately, I think I need to wrap up here. Luke's got stuff to do tonight, so I can't just keep him moderating for me forever. So tomorrow, maybe tomorrow in game. I hope that's tomorrow in real life, but we'll see. Maybe we'll find some mystery boxes. Okay. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm so glad that people are still like showing up and can make it and everything. Yeah, I know I've been absent, I say, as Bean kicks me. Yeah. Life is a lot at the moment. It's interesting. It's an adventure. So, it's nice to have a little bit of chill time. But I'll be back when I can be back, and I will look forward to seeing everyone then. So until then, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to spend this time with me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye, everybody.